Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today I'm making poor man's pierogies. This is a recipe that was given to me at least 25 years ago by my ex-mother-in-law. It is the perfect side dish. It's a great way to use up leftovers, and it's so good. If you want to see how I made this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. Okay, what you need is leftover noodles, leftover mashed potatoes, a small onion, stick of butter, and salt and pepper is optional. The first thing I'm going to do is melt the butter, chop up the onions, and cook them on a really low flame until the onions are translucent. And we'll be back. Okay, I've got this sauteing on a very low flame so that the onions don't burn and the butter doesn't burn. And I've got my pecan pumpkin cake candle burning. Since I am cooking with onions, I'm sure you're tired of hearing me say it by now, but burning a candle when you're cooking with onions really helps to get rid of the odor in the house. So these are almost done, and we'll be back when they're fully cooked. Okay, they're pretty translucent. So I'm going to put the mashed potatoes in there. And I'm going to heat these through. I actually got this recipe from my ex-mother-in-law, and the one thing I will say about her was that she was a really good cook. And she's the one that showed me the recipe, and she's the one that told me that they're called poor man's pierogies. And it is amazing. They really do taste like potato pierogies. Okay, I'm going to let this heat through before I add the noodles. So I'll be back in 2-3 minutes. Okay, these are pretty warm. Now, if you wanted to add cheese to it, this is the time to do it so that it can melt in. I don't really like cheese pierogies. I like the potato ones. And then you just add your noodles. And you're going to mix that in real well. And you're going to let it heat thoroughly. And this helps you get rid of your leftovers, and it is a really nice change for a side dish. Now that all the butter's melted, and you want to make sure that you stir this pretty often so that it doesn't burn. And the more you stir it, the more it mixes. So I'm going to be back in a few more minutes after this is thoroughly heated, and it'll be done. While this is heating, if you want to add salt and pepper to it, this is a good time to do it. But most of the time I let them put whatever salt and pepper on it that they like. And you can see that's steaming already. That's almost done. Okay, this has been heating up for about 3-4 minutes. It's steaming like crazy. I think you can see that. And it's all ready to be served as a side dish. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my recipes. Subscribe. And happy creating, everyone.